increased joint pain, degradations to natural body mechanics, herniated discs, sciatic issues, chronic low back pain, blown out knees, foot and ankle abrasions, decreased jump performance. Better strap in for this one. We'll get into that shortly, but today we're going to talk about which squat is the right one for your goals. We're going to look at the 90-degree squat, the parallel squat, the quarter squat, and the full ROM squat, and we're going to see which one is best when it comes to things like hypertrophy, maximal strength, and athlete development, things like sprint speed and vertical jump. To give you the tools to figure out if what you're doing in the gym is actually pushing you in the direction of your goal. So let's start with the 90-degree squat or the parallel squat. First, I just want to caveat by reading you this. If your goals are decreased strength, increased joint pain, degradations to natural body mechanics, herniated discs, sciatic issues, chronic low back pain, blown out knees, foot and ankle abrasions, decreased jump performance, decreased gait mechanics, constant muscle tightness, and continued therapeutic treatment, then keep squatting ass to grass or below parallel. Now, I'm not saying the 90-degree squat doesn't have its place, but that's just using scare tactics to promote sales, and it's pretty low. Saying that one movement is the contributor to all these issues is an outright fallacy. So why would I use a parallel squat? Honestly, I wouldn't. And that's not saying the parallel squat's inherently bad, but the data that's out there just shows that it's inferior to a full ROM squat and a quarter squat for any of these endeavors of hypertrophy, strength, and athletic performance. But I did say earlier that it has its place. I'm not saying the 90-degree squat doesn't have its place. So what we have has been shown to have a similar result in quad hypertrophy with the 90-degree and full ROM squat. So if you just want to target the quads, I guess you could use the parallel squat, but I can definitely think of better ways to target the quads. Now you might be thinking about a low bar and how that's a parallel squat and it's strong as. Well, the low bar to a comp standard doesn't fall into the category of a 90-degree squat. This is because the low bar setup and the position it puts you in structurally is actually what dictates how deep you can squat. So with a low bar, you're still achieving full ROM of what that position allows for, not cutting off at 90 degrees like this. If you want to learn more about the low bar squat, you can check out this video here. Team full ROM. Now, being endorsed by probably one of the goats of hypertrophy, you can probably already guess where this is going. If your goal is to build muscle with a squat, it's got to be deep. Simple as that. I said it before, 90-degree and full ROM squats both hit quads, but at the same time with a full ROM squat, you're stimulating the glutes and the adductors. This is due to the bottom of a full ROM squat, we're allowing the glute and the adductors to lengthen. And when it comes to muscle growth, training at long muscle lengths has been shown to be more hypertrophic. So if maximal growth is what you want to target in the whole leg, not just the quads, you should consider joining Team Full ROM. Full ROM also takes the cake for strength gains when compared to the 90-degree and quarter squat, and has even been shown to promote increases in sprint speed and vertical jump for athletic performance. And both of these are probably due to a large amount of motor unit recruitment through the lower limbs. Full ROM squats are looking pretty damn good. That leaves us with the quarter squat. Now, there isn't much to say here. Does it promote more growth or strength than either so far? Simple answer is no. But don't count it out just yet. The quarter squat may be a good contender to take out second place of this lineup, and having been shown to elicit the same, if not larger, improvements to sprint speed and vertical jump. This is most likely due to a couple of factors. When looking at increasing speed and power, we need a couple of things. We need to recruit as many muscle fibers as possible, and we need to recruit them as fast as possible. The quarter squat allows us to do this. The shortened range allows for more load, which will aid in more motor unit recruitment, and the shortened ROM will also put us in a more favorable joint angle to recruit those fibers faster. The joint angle here is also a little closer to our jumping joint angle, so we can look at the said principle. So if your athletes out there, pairing a full ROM squat and a quarter squat might be a match made in heaven. So there you have it. All you need to know to select the best squat for your goal. Don't listen to the scare tactics from snake oil salesmen or anyone who tells you any of these variations are inherently dangerous. Pick the one that fits your goal best and go with it. For a quick summary of what I recommend, just look at this picture here, take a screenshot, okay? The full ROM squat, great for strength gains and hypertrophy, as well as athlete development, and the quarter squats are great for athlete development when it comes to motor unit recruitment and motor unit recruitment speed. And the 90-degree squat itself, it's good for developing quads. Again, if you're in the gym squatting and you're doing what you can do, maybe you have an injury or maybe you're just restricted in your movement, get in there and squat anyway. Do what you can do. That is the main thing. But if you're chasing certain endeavors, this is how I would approach it, looking at these 3 different categories and which one fits your goal. If you enjoyed the video today, please hit the thumbs up button. And if you did have any questions about the topics that I've covered across today, drop a comment below and I'll be sure to get back to you. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time on Deep Training.